The last time we saw Randy was several months before he died. When we got to his place, we found him sitting on the couch looking at the newspaper. He slowly looked up at us with a blank look, then back at the paper as if he was reading. I remember driving across the Golden Gate Bridge in his convertible turquoise cabriolet, listening to Enigma at full volume, the wind blowing. In that moment, everything I wanted was present. I was with the two men I loved most in the world. I felt safe. Randy had been diagnosed several years before, and he was already beginning to decline. I felt the urgency, the need to love quickly before he slipped away. When we got to his cabin in the middle of the redwoods, we inflated his raft and took the mushrooms we had brought. We floated down the Russian River holding hands with moments of perfect silence. He lay back in my lap and I caressed his thinning hair. I could feel his body shrinking before my very eyes. He was his usual funny self, but I wonder now if he wasn't also a little afraid of the trip. If so, he concealed it well. Silence was broken with enormous laughter. When we got home, I made a pie from the blackberries we had picked. It was the best pie in the world. He focused back down on the paper. He had loved to read. Jim and I stayed for the afternoon and then drove up to Mendocino. We spent that evening crying and holding each other. It was good.
It's kind of cool.